With the penny going out the door, the prices of these cents are going through the roof. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Thompson Coin and Stamp here, and the U.S. Mint just made its final circulation strikes of the penny on November 12th, marking the end of this wonderful cent. But since that has happened, the prices of these things have skyrocketed on eBay. Let's take a look, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here's a listing of a sold roll of pennies, just one roll, 50 cents worth, that sold for $17.75, but that's not what's going crazy here. Check out boxes. Like, look at this one. It's sold for over $1,000 or around that. Somebody, I guess, did the best offer. That's crazy. Let's take a look at another one here. We've got this one here, a sealed box of 2025 Ds, sold for $495. Sold here on the 16th. That was this morning. Let's see, here's a 2019 Lincoln box, sold for over $100. So, just regular boxes of, all, 1 year, still selling pretty good. There's that one for $17.75. Just a random box, just a box just like this, but has not been opened. We opened ours at the bank, but that sold for $120. Here's one, check this out. It's at $810 with 40 bids left and still 5 days. So that is crazy for a 2025 Philadelphia box of pennies. That's $25 worth, and they are selling for over $810 currently right now, like I said, with 40 bids. So I'm kind of curious on what this one's going to end up at. And if I search just penny box there, we'll come over here to the side. We'll scroll all the way down here and hit sold items. Let's check out. So that was 120. Let's see. Sold this morning, $549 for, that's 2 boxes. That's $100 worth, or excuse me, $50 worth for $549. Just roll at that, $22.50. There's $50. There's that $180 one for that 2019. So prices are all over the place, but for the 2025s especially, they are selling for a premium. That's crazy. I've sold, some boxes in the past. I've got, about $150, $175 out of a box of 2025s. I've only found 2 boxes so far. We tried to order more boxes. I'd ordered 10 boxes one week and 10 boxes the next, trying to find some more 2025s, and we never did. Since then, we've came across a handful of just the coins by themselves and just some regular rolls like these that we searched through. But, I guess because their circulation, issue, or the shortage, as they say, these pennies are going for quite a bit. People are, hoarding onto them and everything. And speaking of that circulation issue, let's talk about that. The U.S. is facing a significant penny circulation issue due to impending cessation of the penny production, which is leading to localized shortages and economic implications for consumers and businesses. We know, like I said, the U.S. Treasury, stopped the production of the penny there on the 12th the other day. They made their final 2 circulation strikes. They are still going to make numismatic cents, strikes here in the future, for collectors and everything. But circulation strikes, as for now, they are done. And despite there being an estimated 250 to 300 billion pennies in circulation, many people are hoarding them. We are not. I know it looks like we've got a lot, but I buy these and then I hunt through them, and then it just takes me a while to get them back to the bank, but we do take them back. But like I said, this has created localized supply issues, and especially in areas where coin terminals are operated by the Federal Reserve, and a lot of them have ceased penny transactions. And as a result, many banks and retailers are actually struggling to get enough pennies for cash transactions. Retailers, including, chains like Kroger, for example, have begun asking customers to provide exact change due to the penny shortage. Like I say, it's a circulation issue. And this has led to confusion and frustration among a lot of consumers, as some stores are unable to provide, the correct change for cash transactions. And in response, many retailers are rounding cash transactions to the nearest nickel, which could result in a rounding tax for consumers. It just depends if you go round up or round down. check out, this was our first Indian head we ever found. Found that earlier this year. And, now, for the phasing out of the penny, it raises a lot of questions about its economic role. While some people do argue that eliminating the penny could streamline transactions, others do believe it may disproportionately affect low-income individuals who rely on cash transactions. And the American Bankers Association had noted that current situation could lead to an increased cost for consumers, estimated at around $6 million annually due to the rounding up and rounding down of the transactions. But yeah, I just wanted to share, what I saw on eBay today. I kind of thought that was crazy. I know, especially in the beginning of each year, when the first boxes come out of that new year, boxes do sell pretty good on eBay. I always try to, grab a few if I can and throw them up there. Helps me support the channel. But right now, these 2025s are going crazy. So let me know in the comments if you found any boxes of 2025 pennies, if you're going to sell them on eBay, if you're holding on to them, if you're going to hold on to any of the other coins, the other years, and stuff like that. And let me also know what you think about this circulation issue. Personally, I think things will, calm down. It's still legal tender. I think, after all this, smoke and magic kind of goes away with the ending of the pennies, I think things will calm down and we'll kind of get back to normal and be able to get more boxes. But let me know what y'all think. Like I said, until next time, we will be here every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our weekly coin roll hunt and chat. I'll see you then. Thompson Coin and Stamp is out.